wanted to show you guys the next step. So as you can see, all the 2 inches in, 2-inch insulation. The gray wallboard is up. The white wallboard is up. The white wallboard is pre-glued to the gray board before we install it to get a better seal, and then we install it. We did have an issue over here with it not going all the way to the ground. These pins have got to go to the floor. Absolutely, absolutely. They just become a nightmare to clean if they don't. So there will be 5 pins on this side, and then they've got the front on this side. So this is 2 foot high, 4 foot high. And the reason that you have to be exact is because the materials are 4x8s. So you use a 4x8 on this, rip it in half, use your 2x, use the 2 foot section on the front, and that way you don't waste any materials. Make sure to remind your workers that that's exactly how it's got to be. Otherwise, what they'll do is they'll put this board down and then put 2 foot on top of that, and then you are 1.5 inches over, and then you waste a whole lot of materials. So this is what we look like with the skeletons on. So we got water, we got cable coming in, the water's going to be done. Water was supposed to be done today, as you can see it's not. This room is most of the way done. They still have to do some of the lighting outside, so they left that open for now. But see, all the way around, we sit on the floor over there. That's actually a bead of caulk. But yeah, you have to get them to set it on the floor, because you can put trim work up to cover things up. These seams will be covered up by the framing for the pins, so it's not that big a deal. So here is something that the guys, we didn't pay attention to at the time. So these have to be swapped. So you can see we got a 4 foot piece and an 8 foot piece. What was supposed to happen is the 8 foot piece is supposed to be inside the pins, and the 4 foot piece extra outside of the pin. So they actually are going to have to swap those 2 pieces. When we put these up, we make sure that minimal screws, so we don't have a ton of extra holes, because any hole that gets left without a screw in it is just a place for the dogs to chew up. So you'll see as we go along how it gets finished up. But same thing had to happen over here. This one is fine, as you can see, but these two, they put the 8 foot piece here. We have the 2 foot piece over here, so they'll have to swap these two. So you'll see that happening before that's why the front's not up, because that's got to happen. So moving along.